Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Duranithos and Zenith's adventures on Hoth. It's absolutely terrible, isn't it? It's absolutely terrible how cold it is, and look at Zenith, he's not wearing a coat or anything. I mean, he has nothing on his little Leku things, and he doesn't have anything on his head either. I don't even know. He's probably just that much of an amazing soldier that he doesn't care. Anyway, we're going to be heading into the heat exchanger here. This is absolutely terrible, though. Let me tell you why. I had to run across the entirety of Hoth, and literally that was it. I had to run across the entirety of Hoth, and then there was this huge, huge cave, and I also had to go into that, which is this, obviously, and fight basically every enemy along the way. And I gotta say, I don't mind fighting that much. I don't mind fighting, but when I'm having to go somewhere, and I have to fight to get there, then that's kind of annoying, especially seeing as there wasn't even a bonus mission. I mean, that's kind of a bit... It's like insulting, isn't it? It's kind of like, oh, we're not going to give you a bonus. No, I'm not going to give you a bonus. And now it's just like, oh yeah, that's a little bit perverted, isn't it, as well? Because I'm like, oh, you're not going to give me a bonus? Yeah, you get it? Ah, well, if you don't get it, then, well, that's a shame. Anyway, I do need to heal Zenith a little bit here, because he's taking a little bit of damage. Kind of a bit surprising, but I suppose it is because we are fighting white Maw pirates, and they're very powerful. Not, but anyway, let's just kill these guys and get the disarmaments done, shall we? You know, I actually have a bit of a bad feeling about disarming the last explosives here. I have a feeling that we're probably going to be attacked by Captain Vallon. Isn't that right? No? No? Okay, it's just because there's no other enemies around here, and you would kind of assume that because this is a story mission, the boss is going to turn up very, very soon.
Excellent. In position and right on time. Good to know we still have well-informed friends.
Imperials have no friends. Only people they haven't betrayed yet.
Now, Jedi, our orders are to freeze you in carbonite, not kill you. So kindly surrender now.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline your generous offer.
Yes, they said you might be stubborn. Get him, and hold him still, or he won't survive the carbonite!
Oh really? Is that actually a thing? That the person getting carbonated, that's not even a thing. But the point is, the person getting frozen by carbonite has to stand still? Isn't that a little bit counterproductive? Because every single time someone is going to get taken by some bounty hunter with carbonite freezing, aren't they going to be moving? Because they're not going to want to get taken, so they're going to be moving and they're going to go, ah, or whatever it is, and they're going to be moving. So surely if they need to take the target alive, which is usually the case with carbonite freezing, wouldn't it make sense to kind of incapacitate them first with some kind of sleeping dart or something? Well, I'm not going to debate logic in Star Wars. That's just kind of futile, isn't it? Anyway, let's speak to the Imperial engineer.
No, please! I'm an engineer! I was just supervising the carbonite weapon. Please don't kill me! The informant didn't say you were some crazy super Jedi.
If you want to live, an explanation might calm me down.
This anonymous tip said you'd insulted Captain Vallon. The commandos planned to use you to lure him out. They needed you as bait. Said they had to get back the armor Vallon stole.
What's so special about Vallon's armor?
Hoth's covered in starship wreckage. We found advanced armor in a wreck and took it to our labs. That armor has a special healing mechanism. It heals any wound. They just got it working when Vallon stole it. That's all I know, I swear. Can I go?
One more question. Will this armor keep Vallon alive no matter what I do?
I don't know. They said Vallon's invincible while he's wearing it. I'm never coming back to Hoth. I'm getting out of it. I'm still bleeding. Please, great Jedi, could you heal me? I'll never make it to the landing pad like this.
This should help. Just be sure our paths never cross again.
They won't, I promise. Thank you. I should hurry before the snow closes in.
He's just a little engineer, isn't he? Yeah, he's just a little engineer. We're not gonna slaughter him in cold blood, because obviously there's enough cold around here. There's more puns. Okay, well anyway, we're gonna be going over and speaking to Lieutenant Ereso. I thought that was very, very interesting, because in the previous episode I actually noticed, hilariously enough, I don't notice a lot of things, but I did notice that, oh, wrong way. That's definitely not where we want to go. We want to go over here to Outpost Kresh, don't we? Because he seems to be at Outpost Onith now. But anyway, I did notice that Captain Valon was wearing some rather extravagant and rather large armor for his size, and that obviously indicated that there was definitely something up with it. But I didn't think it was going to be something like super regeneration. Oh my, okay, so we've got some action here. We've got some Valon's pirates. Yeah. That wasn't really a sentence, was it? But no, we have Valon's pirates attacking us, apparently. And, yeah, these guys absolutely handled it, no problem at all. I don't think they even needed my assistance.
They tracked us back here, LT. Those scouts were coordinated. Captain Valon's still alive, isn't he? You lied to us. Were you in on this, Jedi?
Yes, but I've discovered how Valon keeps surviving.
It's too late for that. We always wondered how you escaped the imps, LT. Now this? We're not gonna stay here and die.
Talk or shoot, Private. Don't try and do both, okay? You're in command, Jedi. I keep very special punishment chores for soldiers who step out of line.
Maybe that will teach him to respect the chain of command.
Congratulations, Kree. You get to chip ice off the comm tower's aerials for a week.
Yes, sir.
But Kree's right. We can't stop Valon. No one can.
Everyone listen. Valon's only advantage is that he knows something you don't. An advantage he's now lost. He wears healing armor he took from an Imperial lab. Without it, he's just another man.
So, Valon's secret is this special armor. Huh. You know, we did get intel about an Imperial lab hidden nearby. If the Empire was studying that armor, we might find information there.
Any laboratory good enough to work on the armor will be surrounded.
Yeah, we scouted it. There's guards and snow hides around the whole perimeter. A frontal assault would really cost us. But we could handle the guards while you get inside. Or, we could try luring them out, get them lost in the snow. Risky, but less risky than fighting. It's your call.
Draw them out into the snow. Don't fight unless you have to.
Minimal casualties, and we get to be sneaky. Outstanding. All right. We take the guards, you get in and see what you can find. I'll find you when we're clear. Everyone, get your gear! We're hitting both Valon and the Empire on this one.
Yeah, the ice off the communications aerials is going to have to wait, Kree, because you're going to come with us and hopefully help us out with luring those guards away. Now, I thought that was actually kind of cool how they gave you a bit of a choice there about what the soldiers could do, because usually they don't do that. I mean, yeah, there are some times when you have a divergent quest line and you kind of get a bit of an opportunity to decide what actually happens in that. Usually not, but some of the time, yes, and this is one of those times, but obviously it's not really going to affect us that much in comparison to, you know, previous things like, you know, I seem to remember, no spoilers, but I seem to remember on the Imperial Agent there was a time where you get to choose between two different things, and it dramatically changes what happens in that particular situation. And I know that's being very vague, but I don't want to spoil anything, because that story is really great. But the point is, yeah, we need to go and investigate the Imperial lab. Oh, wow, okay, so, yeah, you know that I was complaining about the previous journey time? Well, it has just gotten worse. But the good thing about it was that I was able to get enough experience from exploration to be able to level up, so I guess we're going to be selecting something. I actually have no idea what, though. What is this? Slowed 30% for its duration? That's actually pretty decent. That would be amazing for PvP, but in general, what about Force Am I actually using... Wait a minute, can I close this? Do not ask me again. Thank you. No, I'm using Rejuvenate only. well, basically. So I guess I'm going to be selecting something else. Maybe reduce damage taken by all periodic effects. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that, because there are some enemies that use a lot of dots. So it would kind of be nice to reduce that damage a little bit. So let's have a look. Hopefully there's going to be a bonus mission. Yes, there is. Fantastic. So there's 20 of those that we have to kill. And that means that we might actually catch up a little bit in levels with some of these guys, because I've actually just equalized the level with them. And hopefully we're going to get a little bit higher. Alright, so there it is. The bonus mission has been completed. And there is Dr. Jerak. Hello. Hello, Doctor.
Yes, you. Too late. I heard you were coming after the regenerative armor, and I've destroyed my notes. You'll learn nothing.
You will tell me everything I want to know.
You don't scare me.
We're secure. The guards are lost, but 2 of my guys are missing too. We're looking for them.
I claim immunity. Under Section 1138 of your Republic Charter. You cannot coerce or harm a political prisoner.
Uh-huh. But Hoth isn't in the Republic now, is it?
Tell me all you know about the armor Valen stole.
Yes, I must tell you all about the armor. The armor's healing function is impressive. See, this is based upon it. But the armor itself can be overstressed. If Valen was mortally injured several times quickly, the healing function would shut down, leaving him vulnerable.
Sometimes violence is the only solution.
Sorry to interrupt, LT. We've spotted a group of Valen's men. They're headed for a scavenger's camp. Should we engage them now or wait for you?
I'm open to your opinion on this.
Just make sure they can't escape and wait for us.
Yes, sir. I'll pass it on.
Wait! Your Republic Charter states prisoners must be cared for. Without my equipment, this lab will soon freeze.
Forget it. I'm down 2 men already. I'm not wasting another to escort you home.
Nobody forced you to destroy your equipment, Doctor. Goodbye.
As a prisoner, I demand that you... Wait! Come back!
No, I'm sorry. No, you destroyed your equipment, and that is your own problem. So, yes, otherwise, I mean, I would have been happy to actually allow him to live if he had kept his equipment alive. I mean, really. That's a little bit weird. Anyway, we now have to go to another scavenger camp, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this episode off here. I know it's a pretty short one, but the thing with that is that I've been recording for extremely large amounts of time because of Hoth. Hoth is absolutely terrible, and it has tested my Jedi patience, quote-unquote, to the limit, and I think it has just reached it. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.